everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I'm in the garden and I am trying to figure out a way that I cannot work so hard with the chickens. Feeding them and watering them takes a lot of my time, and so I want to figure out a way that I can enjoy my chickens more without feeling like I gotta go feed the chickens again. I gotta go add some water, and it's fixing to get hot, so I'm gonna need something that will keep water in there longer. So y'all, I'm gonna try this 5-gallon bucket, and what I have got is these little water, they look like some little trays or bibs, and you connect them by putting holes into your 5-gallon bucket. And I think that this 5-gallon bucket should be able to hold, I'm gonna try to put 6 in each one. So y'all, let's get started. First, I'm gonna have to drill some holes, and they include I ordered these from Amazon, and they include a drill bit for your drill. So I have put the drill bit in, and now I'm just gonna drill some holes. I did not measure these, but I'm gonna try to go around and put 6 holes into this 5-gallon bucket. And I'm gonna put them not so close to the ground. I'm gonna bring them approximately 2 inches, 2.5 inches up. It'll be low enough for my chickens to get the water and high enough for the any rodents or anything not to get the water. So I think I should go lower. The wind has picked up, so I'm keeping my eye on things. There's a dark cloud forming over. Okay, let's go ahead and put these things on. And the way that they will be attached is these little screws, which are plastic screws, and you just stick this on one side, and then go in on the other side and put your screw on. Tighten it. And it is going to continue to give the chickens water as they need it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of them on. Okay, so if everything goes to plan, they have a new water cooler, and this will keep their water clean. And all I have to do is just put my lid, fill it with water and put my lid on, and so they'll have clean water for a long time. Okay, next I'm gonna make them a feeder. This one is gonna have a bigger hole drilled in it. So this one also came with the drill bit in the fixture that goes with it. And this is what the feeder looks like. And so you need to drill a hole 3 inches above the bottom. So I'm just estimating about where 3 inches is, and I'm going to go ahead and drill some holes. I'm going to try to do 6. Okay, so I got 4 holes put in to to this 5-gallon bucket. And I think that that's, well, yeah, definitely that's, I could squeeze 2 more. I could squeeze 2 more in there, but I think I'm just gonna leave it at 4 in each one. And I'll just get another 5-gallon bucket so that it's gonna be a lot of buckets sitting in there. But I would rather do that than to have them too close and they be in there fighting over these little cups. So what I'm gonna do now is you take the cup and you put it in, take the cup and you put it in from the inside. And then you take one of these and you're going to screw it on. I think I'm doing it backwards. Okay, so then you take this cup and you're gonna push it in like this, and it has a washer on it, and you wanna leave that washer, it's gonna be on the outside. So you push the cup in, and then you take this gasket and go to the other side, and then you just screw it on. Screw it from the inside. And this is what is going to allow the food to come out. Whenever they're not eating, it have a cover that you can put in like that. And then you can just remove it. And that's that'll be good to have at night to keep rodents and squirrels or whatever might get into the coop to try to steal the food. And so, yeah, I think that they are going to enjoy this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of them in, and then we're gonna go out and see how they like it. Okay, you all, these can be used for other containers, but with the 5-gallon bucket, you can only get 4 in there because I would not have been able to maneuver to get these other 2 in if I had wanted to. So 4 is what is going to work in your 5-gallon bucket, and this is your feeder. So let's go and feed them. Okay, so the first one I'm going to be using is the feeder. So let's see how the feeder is going to work. Someone was in there and she heard me out here and she tore out of there. Get down, baby. Get in. Hey, kid. Get down here, girl. Come on. Okay, so here we go, y'all. We're going to put some food in here. Almost needs, I guess I should have put the lids on, so I poured it straight into the... Y'all, the food is coming out fast. I don't like this. The food is coming out and spilling on the ground. Something that did I do something wrong? Oh, yeah, I did something wrong, y'all. Back to the drawing board. Okay, chickens, give it up. Okay, y'all can have that food on the ground for right now. I gotta go. Okay, you all. I caught myself looking at those directions, but I looked at them directions all wrong. Okay, y'all, see this? I got it backwards. So y'all, we fixing to straighten this out together. So this is where they're gonna be eating the food from. The food is not supposed to just come out on the ground. The food is going to go. This is where they're gonna be eating from. They're gonna be eating from this side. So let's get this right. So I still gotta put it in from the inside though. See? See the difference? Okay, so this is the difference. And now, that means that this is gonna go on the outside. This is coming to the outside. Maybe even goes the other way. Let's try it the other way first because I don't want to have a gap in here. If it goes the other way, it'll be good. I could go back over to the direction. We're not doing it unless we have to go back. If we have to go back to the direction, we'll go back. But for right now, I think we got it, y'all. We got it. Okay. This is how it goes, y'all. I didn't tell y'all I was no expert on this. I told y'all I was trying to figure out something. Then that's what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. We figuring it out together, so. Starting to pick up raining a little bit, but it feels kind of good because I got a little hot. I saw that food wasting to the ground. We don't waste food around here. Chicken food, no other food. Chicken feed not cheap. Okay, so still going from the, taking from the inside. And we decided we're gonna put this band. You know, it's a band, but we're putting the part that got the lip. We're putting it at the back. And that's probably helped to keep ants and other little pests out of the food. The chickens were like, wait a minute, pouring our food on the ground like this later. Okay, so there's the second one. Y'all, the bugs are beginning to pick up. I have been happy and, you know, talking about the fact that we weren't having bugs so bad, but this rain seems like it's bringing the bugs in. And something else, I'm gonna say to this and hope I don't mess it up. But y'all, listen. I don't hear those cicadas or whatever those little things are. Cicadas? I don't hear those cicadas. And I haven't heard any yet here. But I've been hearing that some areas are having them really, really bad. So far, they're not here. So I hope they stay away. Okay, so. And y'all, this is how you do trial and error. I could have read the directions. I should have read the directions. I looked at the direction, but they was looking at it. It was just, it looked simple, which it is. Okay, one more. And the drill was the problem. Y'all, I got so much of that plastic on me, it looked like it's been snowing over here. It made a big mess, and the bit was not fitting on my drill really good. So I don't know. I didn't make that's why I only made one of these so far, because that was really frustrating. Each time that I made one of these holes, the bit fell off. The entire thing fell off. So that was aggravating. So I'll finish those other ones, but I will do them here in a minute. I want to get this project finished because it's very important. You know, you might have to go somewhere and stay all day. And you want your chickens to be fed. You don't want them to not have any food. You know, if something happens and you end up staying away from home overnight, this would help you. That's something I rarely do, but this will help in case you have to stay away from home overnight. And now they want it. They just want to see they got a new toy. Okay, so I'm fixing to come back in. I'm gonna try it again. They said we happy now. We eating out the ground. But I am going to go in and pour it in. Hilda's always at the front. Hey, Hilda, girl. And it's kind of wet in here because it's been raining all night. So I will be putting down some more bedding for them. But now I am going to go ahead and pour this food in because there's not a whole lot of food in here. Now that's heavy though. It's too much to pour. This is much better. Much, much better. No food spilling out. I am loving this already. Y'all are gonna love this. Yes, you are. Who is this? Who is it? Hey, girl. I think this is gonna work great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on. And what did I do with my, oh, I see my lid. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna get my lid. First, I wanna show y'all. Well, I guess I'll get my lid, then I'll show y'all. See y'all close up. Oh, look at them. They are loving it. Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Y'all, my chickens are so smart. They learn so quick. Look at them. Y'all, they already ate, but they just want to play around with it. Yay. I like it. I'm going to put the lid on. Okay, so the lid will keep the rain out. I'll just fasten it down on there. Okay, wonderful. Now I have the water in the waterer, and it has filled up the little cups. And so I didn't fill it all the way up because I didn't want to have to carry it all over there. So now I am going to put the lid on and take it over to the chickens. And I think they love it. I know I do. It is going to be a big help keeping me from worrying about do the chickens have food and water. Y'all, I have one of my favorite squashes forming on this squash plant right here, and that is the patty pan squash. I am so excited about that, and the ants are all on it, but I am going to put some diatomaceous earth on them. And here are some more squash plants right here. And I have been out here already checking my backs of my plants, because this is where those squash bugs lay their eggs. So I've been checking my plant for the squash bugs this morning. I haven't found any. Haven't seen any squash bugs today. And look how big this Swiss chard has gotten. We are going to be harvesting some of that in a few minutes. These are the tomato plants that Marvin planted in this bed, and they are growing. I still have seedlings down here that I need to go ahead and get planted out. This is some sweet alyssum right here, so I want to get some of this planted. I want to get some of all of it planted, but right now I got other projects ahead of this one. But I really do need to get them because my onions are beginning to look kind of yellow right there. So yeah, I need to get this stuff planted. I'll plant it today. If it don't keep raining. We're supposed to get some more rain. It's supposed to start raining very heavily. I think I'm going to harvest these onions out of this bed to go inside and cook with the Swiss chard. And I do have something else that I want to make today that I will be needing some. I'm going to make some salad that I will use like a chicken or tuna salad, but I'll be using hearts or palm. And so I am going to do that today also. Okay, this is the squash that the squash bugs were on, and I don't see any eggs on these plants or squash bugs, but the rain has washed all of the diatomaceous earth off. So whenever the rain washes it off, you will have to reapply those applications. And you all, I have done some research, and I had another YouTuber to tell me the same, and that is that the squash bugs like cucumber and watermelon plants. So we have to go ahead and take care of our cucumber and watermelon plants also. Start searching them for the squash bugs. Because if they can't get to your squash, if you're over there treating your squash, they'll probably gravitate to your cucumbers and your watermelons, cantaloupes, and other melons. So be on the lookout for that, because we don't want the squash bugs to get any of our plants. And this is my first zinnia bloom of the season. It's a pink one. So cute. I don't know how I let it happen, but I let it happen. I do not have a label on this plant. And y'all, this is one of the plants from my childhood. I remember having these plants in the yard, and when they got ready to go to seed, they would have seed like pouches, and you could pop them open and those seeds would pop out. I'm thinking that this is the same plant. So if anyone knows the name of this plant, please let me know so that I can do some research on this plant. I planted it, I started it from seed, and I'm thinking that this is the balsam, the garden balsam. I think it is. I'm going to do some research on it myself, but I just want to show it to you all and let you know that this is a plant that I remember, a flower, and it is one of my childhood memories. And we used to go out and just get those seed pods and just pop them, because they were fun to pop, because it was, you know, it was like a little pop. And they do get flowers on them, and I see that this one has some pink looking flowers back there, but I have another one over here. Let me show it to you. It has some purple flowers on it, and I think that this is what it was called, a purple garden balsam, but I'm not sure, so I will look. But I got excited when I realized that this is the plant. Or it looks, if it's not the plant, it looks identical to the plant, because I remember the way that the foliage on the plants look and the flowers. Okay, I got some flowers forming on my beans right here, so hopefully we'll be having some string beans real soon. And I am ready for them. Okay, we got a big red strawberry right here. It looks delicious, but I'm going to leave it for another day because it's not all the way that I want it. I'm going to leave it for one more day. I am over here looking around through my herbs, and I am looking for the stevia because someone asked me how the stevia was doing. Y'all, I don't see the stevia. I don't even see the label for the stevia. So I may have put it out. It may have died. Okay, but another question that I was asked is, how are my emergency potatoes doing? And as you can see, they are doing fine. I am very, very tempted to go over here and just dig in here and see how many potatoes are over here. But what I would have to do is I would eat them right now. And y'all, I was planning to do a harvest, but it has started to rain pretty hard. So I think that I will do the harvest in my next video, because I really want to eat some of those Swiss chard. And there are a couple of huge, I think I might just snatch those huge eggplant, grab an eggplant and an onion. But there's a lot of other stuff I want to get. So I just want to go over here, take my shovel, and do I want to move some of this stuff right now? I don't know, because I'm back here in the back garden. I could just pull this, don't have my other glove on, and if I pull it, it looks like this plant is about dead, so I might not be able to pull very many potatoes, and I still might have to dig. I am not prepared to dig right now, but I really want to see. See, y'all got me now wanting to know about these emergency potatoes. Y'all, these potatoes supposed to be for emergency, but I do want to see. Okay, let me see if I can hold the phone with one hand and snatch one of these plants with the other hand. Snatch 2 plants. Okay, there's a potato right there. So there are potatoes on here. I don't know but this is probably my seed potato. This is a seed potato. It's hard to do this with one hand. Okay, so that's the seed potato right there. See, now I am very curious. Okay, y'all, it's beginning to rain harder. I am going to wait. I'm going to wait, and we'll come back to this again. But this is what the emergency potatoes are looking like. But I really want to get some of them. Oh, I've been eating those Adirondack blue potatoes. They are delicious. They don't look blue when they cook up. They started out purple, and when they cook up, they don't look like they kind of have this brown look to them. Very delicious though. Don't look that good, but delicious. And hey, we're eating to be healthy and for survival. So it ain't all about pretty. I love pretty on the plate, but sometimes you only eat to survive and, learn sustainability. Yeah, we're not going to give up on that stevia. It could be out here because I got a lot of plants out here in this garden. So it could be just somewhere that I moved it. Because at one point I was even thinking that I had it next to where I planted the cucumbers, and the cucumber was choking out some stuff. So I had to move some plants, and I know I moved some peppers. I'm not sure I moved my dill, because I had the dill planted right there on the fence with the cucumbers. Well, the cucumbers were choking the dill out. So I moved the dill to the stackable, and I thought that the stevia was in there also, but I know that there was some peppers. So I could have moved the stevia wherever I moved the peppers. I don't know. But we will keep our eye out for it. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video and that you learned something today about these, how to take care of, get those chickens some extra water and some extra food, so that when you're away, you won't have to be worried about, are my chickens fed or are my chickens watered? And that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.